Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.
Luke,
hello.
Many congratulations. The first player through to the last 16. That must be an incredible feeling.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, at 3-1 down, I wasn't overly sure whether it was going to be a thing, but yeah, to come back against a player like Damo, I don't think he. I'm not sure he played that well, as in like for the full game. But yeah, it's a for myself, it's a massive achievement being in the last 16 of the World Championships. It's yeah, we go on to the next game.
And to win 9 straight legs against a player of Damon's calibre and to hold yourself together under that pressure, that must be a really proud feeling for you.
Yeah, I just got told that as I come off 9 straight legs. It didn't really feel like it was anything like that really. So I knew I was 3-1 down. And I think after the 4th set, and I set it up, and he took out the 120. That hurt. That really hurt because I thought I'd really started to click in a little bit then. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a massive positive for me. I mean, we just go to the next round now and see how we get on from there.
And Damon's 9 darter was an unbelievable moment. You seemed almost as excited as him. Just describe your emotions when it went in.
Me and Damon are friends, so we play golf together. We've practiced together a little bit and stuff. So I knew how annoyed he was from this. I mean, the interview with you boys when he missed the double 12, he was up here for about half an hour when he complained about how he missed the double 12. So when he hit it, I couldn't control myself, so I was as excited as he was for him to hit it. But the thing is, as soon as the crowd go up, you can just feel it going through your body. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I was so chuffed to hit it. Like you say, £60,000 to Damo, £60,000 to charity, and I'm not sure we win it in the crowd, but it makes their Christmas a little bit better.
And for you personally now, into the last 16 for the first time, you've beaten 2 brilliant players in Mike and Damon. But do you feel there's still more to come from you here?
I haven't even played well. I haven't put a full game together yet, so I don't think I've played as well as I can do. I think maybe I'm a little bit fortunate that the players I've played haven't probably performed as well as I can, but I've definitely got more in the tank. That's without a doubt. Without a doubt. Thank you. Cheers.
Luke, congratulations. Now your best run at the World Championships. You must be able to take so much confidence from that, knowing you're performing on the biggest stage of them all. Yeah,
I think, to be honest, the way I look at it is, and which I've said for years, is if I can get my composure and my head right on stage, then I'll always stick in games. So I feel I'm not going to say I'm one of the best scorers or best finishers or whatever, but I can stick in there and I can really push players. And it's only the last sort of 18 months that I've managed to curb that sort of head loss and stuff. So yeah, at the moment I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, you had your family here today as well. It's the most animated I've seen you, looking over to them, celebrating. How much does that help when they're there?
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, I've had my family come down for the first game, and they weren't there for the second game. But today, so my boy and my wife's here, my cousin's here, and yeah, it's brilliant. But I'll be honest with you, it was more the first couple of sets. I just felt so edgy. I couldn't settle. So it was more sort of looking over to them and seeing if, I don't know, I'm not sure what advice they could give me from over there, but I was just a little bit, it's just something looking at them, trying to get myself to calm down a little bit. But yeah, I think, yeah, like you say, I was probably more animated winning a set or something than I have been, but yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
The curse of the 9 darter went in your favour as well. Four of the last 5 have gone on to lose a game here at Ali Pali when they've hit one. Is that something that players think about?
I wouldn't think about it as in winning the game, but I did think about I might pinch this set. I thought I'm not sure. I don't think he started that well. I don't think, but I thought, oh, he's at the 9, and he even said to me on stage, I've got to stop my heart from racing. So I thought, try and pinch this set now. If you can pinch this set back, but I didn't manage to. But yeah, but I don't think about it as in a full game. I think the longer the game goes on, players settle back down anyway if I hit a 9 darter. So yeah. Cheers, thank you.
Luke, well done.
Thank you.
You were talking about the sort of adrenaline there from the 9 darter. Do you think, obviously it took Damon a little bit to settle down, did it take you any time to settle down from the occasion that was up there?
It didn't take me time to settle down from the 9 darter, but the first 2 sets, I just could not settle at all. It was like I was trying to, the way I can explain it is, I was trying to put them in the treble, so I had no rhythm, I had no sort of fluidity to my game at all. And then I think you see in the 4th set I come out and I really started to score really well then. So Yeah, the 9-darter didn't. Obviously, that's more for Damo than me. I just couldn't control myself celebrating with Damon. So, yeah, no. Luckily, I managed to settle in sort of later on more than Damon.
During those 9 legs towards the end of the match, did you feel Damon's head dropping at all during that?
Not really, no. Damon's a fantastic player. He's proved himself for the last 3 or 4 years. He's probably one of the most consistent players on tour. So I've sort of taught myself, especially over the last sort of 12 months, not to really pay attention too much to other players and what they're doing. So I just try to focus on myself and know that if I go up there and put in a good game and score heavy, then I've got the ability to beat anybody. So yeah, no, I didn't really pay attention to his body language or whatever. No. Cheers.
Luke, well done on that win.
Cheers, thank you.
Are you surprised about how that match ended with those 9 straight legs and with the performance from Damon?
I'm surprised when I come off and someone said I won 9 straight legs, yeah, but yeah, maybe a little bit because I thought he started off really well, and like I say, but then again, like I said, the 4th set, I thought I was unlucky not to win that set, so yeah, look, it shows how focused I was after that to not realise that I'd won 9 straight legs in a row. So, yeah, I didn't really pay attention to it.
As an unseeded player, you're now through to the last 16. A lot of seeds have fallen this tournament in their first game. I think a record of 14. Yeah. Why do you think the seeds in this particular tournament seem to be struggling this year, and actually throughout the year as well?
I just think everyone's getting better. I think everyone's getting better, and everybody is becoming more accustomed to the stage, what happens around the stage, the media and all that sort of stuff. You go back sort of 15, 20 years, you maybe only had, I don't know, four tournaments on telly a year, maybe a little bit more than that. The Euro Tours, the media around the Euro Tours now, and the television and the interviews around the Euro Tours, they're not far off what we do here, really. So people are becoming more accustomed to it, and nobody's really scared of players anymore. So I think you might see, I think you might see more shocks and more people coming through over the majors over the next sort of 12 to 18 months, to be honest.
Brilliant. Cheers, Luke. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Well done, Luke.
Cheers, thank you.
We've heard a lot in the last 2 or 3 weeks about players called Luke this, Luke that, but there's another Luke in town, isn't there? And you're, from judging by the last 9 legs, you ain't going to go quietly.
No.
Is that as well as you've played at Ali Pali, or indeed in any major?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I think the first sort of 2 or 3 legs, it was literally like I was trying so hard to perform, but then after that I sort of relaxed a little bit. But for me, coming out with a win is the most important thing, and to be able to sit here and in front of you guys and say I've won that's what's most important.
And do you get the sort of the Luke thing? Are you determined to be the sort of the other Luke, if you like, in the equation? Because when you play like that, there's not a lot of players would have lived with you in those last 9 legs.
I'm not fussed really. There was the 2 Lukes, I think, are that far in front of everybody, and they are, well, not far in front of anybody, but they are they deserve to be spoke about the way they are. Luke Humphries is probably, for me, I don't know, the best player I've seen in the last sort of 12 months for a long time, and Littler is right behind him. So those 2 boys are taking the game to another level. So I'll be honest, I'm just happy to get through this game. Just because I'm called Luke, I'm not really bothered, to be honest. Thank you. Cheers, thank you.